Hello everybody, welcome back to Lautrec. I brought back the little solar setup that I had before. I've got the iron helm. That's his signature marking. I'm bad at words right now. It says, oh no, actually we already read this. Never mind. Let's see, we've also got the sunset armor, which we did not read, I don't think. God damn it. Armor of Lautrec, Holy Knight of the Sunless Realms. This light gold armor, named for its sunset hues, is now faded and wrapped in tainted rags. The sorry fool was known to wander the battlefield as a crazed ghoul, lashing out at friend and foe alike, and I now realize that I've already read that. I've also got the Brigand Gauntlets, which we picked up a long time ago on the Road of Sacrifices. Probably belonged to a brigand who met his match. And we brought back the leggings of Favor, just for the yellow hues. And we're wielding the Dragon Slayer's axe, which was Creighton's weapon of choice. It's inherently infused with lightning, and it's just a pretty fun weapon to use. So, it's about time for us to put the Lords of Cinder on their thrones, but there's a thing or two I want to take care of real quick. We're going to go back to the Undead Settlement. This is probably good. Well, we'll do the Road of Sacrifices bonfire. So we're going to head back to where Irina was being held captive, because Aegon, I believe, will have left something behind for us. It can be hard to tell if the elevator is there sometimes because it's so dark. Now, we've already got Aegon's armor. So I think we're going to pick up his shield, maybe his weapon as well. We'll see. There he is. Yep. Morn's Great Hammer and the Moaning Shield. Morn's Great Hammer hits like a fucking truck. It's a fun weapon to use, but it has insane stat requirements. I think it's like 50 strength. Yeah, 50 strength and 30 faith. No joke. Anyway, let's read the description on that bad boy. And I lost it. Here we go. Great hammer bestowed upon Kareem Knights with... okay. Kareem Knights which demonstrate outstanding strength and unwavering faith. Decorated by a warding charm of Kareem Temple and imbued with the twisted rage of Apostle Morn. And then for his shield... Moaning Shield, a deformed great shield given to Aegon of Kareem upon being conferred knighthood. The giant woman's face that protects Aegon is that of his sister, some years his senior. Okay, well that's really the only thing I can think of that I've forgotten about. I'm sure there's something else. But I think with that we'll just head back to the shrine and return the Lords of Cinder to their thrones. Ooh, I take that back. I just remembered something. Right, so Sirius of the Sunless Realms is dead now. Her quest is over. So finally, we can return to Leonhard and his quest line. The next step in which is to go visit Rosaria and actually speak with her. So we got another slug man that's randomly spawned. Oh my god. Oh, there's like weird foot things on the end. How disturbing. Anyway. That will prevent you from sitting at the bonfire if you don't take care of that. So we got the Hazel Pick and Xanthus Crown, which I'm pretty sure we already had. Yeah, now we've got 2 of each. Cool. Hey, Rosie. Let's chat. We'll join the Covenant. Rosaria's Fingers. Okay, and go ahead and read that. Sacred Seal of Archdeacon Klimt, who served Rosaria, Mother of Rebirth, equipped to pledge oneself to Rosaria's Fingers. They collect tongues in her name. Some do it to be reborn, others do it to help comfort their voiceless goddess. Now, I forget the exact course of events here, but I think we need to offer her a pale tongue. Right. Then... yeah. There's Leo. Haven't spoken to you in a while.
Ah, so you've chosen to serve Rosaria after all. She will be pleased with me for finding her another finger. But be warned, my friend. Rosaria's fingers need only fetch tongues for their mistress. Otherwise, we are free, unchained. Like Yellowfinger, you can choose to believe that all fingers share camaraderie. But do not force your romance upon the rest of us.
Alright, sure.
Rosaria's fingers need only fetch tongues for their mistress. Otherwise, we are free. You are free to believe that all fingers share camaraderie, but do not force your romance upon the rest of us.
Alright, man. Fair enough. Alright, now I'm gonna refresh the area, and we'll see what happens. She's not looking too well. Black Eye Orb. Making a return from Dark Souls 1. Let's see what that says. I believe it's a consumable, yeah. Arcane Orb left on Rosaria's corpse. Have faith her soul can be retrieved by invading the world of her killer and returning victorious. The black eye is proof of vengeance, but often appears serene as it casts its gaze toward Irithyll. So, giving us a hint as to where we should go, let's head to Aldrich's Bonfire. So in the first game, the Black Eye Orb was actually used to invade, oh, his name's totally escaping me right now. The guy who wears the set of favor. The leggings of which we're actually wearing right now. He kills the main firekeeper in the game, Anastasia. And that's obviously not very cool of him. Alright, so let's use this. Kick some ass.
Well, expected to see you here.
He's directly ahead of
Felt
us, but he's
sorry
got
for the poor thing
an
in
obscuring
all her
ring.
festering glory. And now you want to ravage her soul as well. I sowed the seeds, I'll prune the mess. I swear so upon my vows to God. No one will despoil her soul. Certainly no beast wrapped in human skin.
So, his weapon actually has a similar effect to the Moonlight Greatsword, in that it can shoot out those beams. It's pretty neat. Eh. He's deceptively hard to fight. I always forget how difficult this is. I always think it's gonna be very easy. Eh. He's got that Estus too. Whoa. Oh shit, I'm out. Oh, that's right, I'm invading, so I have fewer flasks. Kinda forgot about that. This is bad, huh? What a fun move. God damn it, he's got more Estus. I'm just gonna spam this. That will grant me victory. Maybe.
With her soul. Isn't flesh enough for a sick demon? Blessed Rosaria.
Got him. All right. Rosaria's soul, crescent moon, sword, and silver mask. Let's see. Where is it? Here we go. Silver mask of Ringfinger Leonhard. In his youth, Leonhard. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with Leonhard. Leonhard suffered grave burns to his entire body. His face in particular, which he hid beneath his mask, was terribly scalded. He abstained from restoring these injuries, even after becoming a Finger of Rosaria. Interesting. And then we got Crescent Moon Sword. Ringfinger Leonhard's weapon of choice. A type of shotel imbued with the power of the moon. Leonhard set out on a journey of rebirth, but decided instead to serve the goddess as a knight and inherited this weapon. And then we've got Rosaria's soul. Somewhere. Here we go. The soul of Rosaria, mother of rebirth. Stolen by Ringfinger Leonhard. Return this to her extant corpse, and Mother Rosaria will spring back to life, as if nothing ever happened. Now we can do that, or we can see what Ludlith will give us for it. Or rather, what he can turn it into. Ludlith, I got a new thing.
Aha, so.
So I believe for this soul, there's just the one option. I think. Or, no, it's both of these. Nope, that's wrong. Yeah, I guess it's just the one. Bountiful Sunlight. Special miracle granted by the Princess of Sunlight. Gradually restores a large amount of HP for self and those in the vicinity. The miracles of Guinevere, loved as both mother and wife, bestow their blessing on a great many warriors. I don't have a lot of interest in having Bountiful Sunlight. I probably won't ever have enough faith to cast it.
Now, do not be away.
So, you know, I suppose we could give that back to Rosaria. Then again, we don't really need to. We can just hang on to that for a while. I guess for now we'll just finally return the Lords of Cinder to their thrones. Starting with Aldrich over here. And then Yorm next. He's got a big old throne because he's a giant. Followed by Abyss Watchers. And finally, Lautrec himself. Firekeeper approaches the bonfire. That's our cue. Wonder if she has something to say about it.
The 5 lords sit their 5 thrones, all thanks to thee, most worthy of lords. Ashen One, with the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the lord's embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord, fit to link the fire.
All right.
Farewell, Ashen One, may the flames guide thee.
Let's do it.
Noble lords of Cinder, the fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir.
I can't really see anything with this helmet. Is she doing something?
Let her grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
Killing of the first flame. It's the same place, yet different. I think this, for me, was one of the coolest moments in the whole game. This right here. I just found it very visually striking. I mean, I'd seen the dark sign in the sky, you know, back in Lautrec, but this was just something else. Over here we can see just a crazy clusterfuck. The world converging in on itself. Got another bonfire over here, but it's not for resting. We're gonna proceed to the first flame. So this is where the final boss of the base game is. Right at the top of this hill. Behind us we've got more of the craziness that we just saw a minute ago. And we've got a summon sign. For the Londor Paleshade. Won't be summoning him though. And again, we've got the dark sign reveal there. Got another summon sign for Yuria. And I actually will be summoning her because basically if you bring her into this fight and she survives, then you can get her black set, which I want. Although, yeah, I'll go ahead and summon her. So here you can actually see the final boss just sitting next to the bonfire, waiting. Waiting for us. This is the soul of Cinder, an amalgamation of all previous Lords of Cinder, and by extension, all previous player characters. So this guy has multiple phases. His weapon changes, his playstyle changes, the spells he can cast changes. It's a pretty great fight, honestly. This one's the most interesting to me. He's got a scimitar now, and, well, that's over. So, we just drained his whole health bar, and this is sort of like a phase 2 situation. And a lot of you will probably recognize this music from Dark Souls 1. And if you don't, well, it's the music that plays during the final boss fight. So essentially, among all the souls that make up this boss, Gwyn is taking over. A very nice touch, I think. Down he goes. And with that, we get the Soul of the Lords. Since Lord Gwyn, the first Lord of Cinder, many exalted lords have linked the first flame, and it is their very souls that have manifested themselves as defender of the flame. I'm not going to trigger the cutscene for the linking of the flame, even though doing it does not automatically end the game, because I have a suspicion, along with many other people, that maybe the final DLC will kind of alter the ending in some way. So I'm just going to leave that there for now. But yeah, we took out the final boss of the base game. But there's still more to do. Still plenty of other bosses. There's the whole freaking DLC to do. We're not done. Not at all. Let's head back to the shrine real quick. We'll probably do a couple more levels here.
Ashen One, link the fire. For the Lords of Cinder. For the Ashen Prisoners. For all those held to preserve the fire. Link the first flame.
Sure thing.
Very well. Then touch the darkness with Ignari.
Alright. I got a couple more points of strength off screen, just so you know.
Ashen One, may the flames guide thee.
Okay, so if you head over here, ba-ba, you can get your stuff. Black Set and Dark Drift. A cursed sword with an unseen blade, the choice weapon of Yuria of Londor. Yuria, a mentor of the Sable Church and accomplished swordswoman, is said to have claimed 100 lives with this weapon. Build Mask. Attire of the three mentors of the Sable Church of Londor. This build mask belongs to Yuria, the second eldest. These maidens of a primordial serpent were renowned as founders of the Sable Church, which offered salvation for hollows. This pitch-black dress resembles a mourning dress. Oh. How about them apples? Oh, and Ludlith is now gone since we performed that ritual. We can still transpose weapons by, like, interacting with his corpse. Also, he left us something. Skull ring. Where is it? Here we go. One of Corlin's transposed wonders, derived from the soul of a soul feeder. Easier to be detected by enemies. The soul feeder was a beast that insatiably absorbed souls to feed its own power. Even after its accursed corpse was burned, it said that the pungent stench of souls left the air permanently stained. So yeah, if we just examine this, we could still transpose stuff. No biggie. Alright. Well, I suppose the next thing to do would be to take a little detour in Lautrec Castle. We'll start from the Dancer Bonfire.